Picture this. Within you lies an untapped reservoir of strength and wisdom, a power not dictated by external circumstances, but cultivated from within. Life's challenges, often seen as insurmountable, hold the potential to become profound milestones in your personal evolution. How is this possible, you ask? The answer resides in a timeless philosophy, one that has guided warriors, emperors, and seekers of wisdom for centuries: Stoicism. Imagine the last time life tested you, a moment that unsettled your peace or pushed your patience to the brink. Did you find yourself swept away by the current of impulsive emotions, or did you stand firm, choosing a response that reflected your principles and purpose? This choice, seemingly small, is the crux of Stoic practice. It is the art of training your mind to respond, not merely react, a discipline that transforms the chaos of life into a canvas for virtue and intentionality. Today, we embark on an exploration of this ancient wisdom, rediscovering its relevance in a modern world fraught with distractions and volatility. Stoicism is not just a set of abstract ideals. It is a practical guide to mastering the art of living with courage, clarity, and composure. By learning to pause, reflect, and choose our actions deliberately, we cultivate a mindset that not only elevates our own lives but also inspires those around us. Let us delve into the profound teachings of the Stoics, uncovering strategies to navigate life's uncertainties with grace and resolve. Together, we will unravel the principles that empower us to reclaim control over our thoughts and actions, charting a path toward a life imbued with purpose, resilience, and unwavering strength. 1. Understanding the philosophy, the power of choice. At the heart of Stoicism lies a truth so simple yet so profound. While we cannot control the events that unfold around us, we possess absolute sovereignty over how we interpret and respond to them. This insight forms the foundation of Stoic thought, a philosophy that encourages us to transcend the chaos of external circumstances and root ourselves firmly in reason and virtue. To fully grasp this, consider the dichotomy of control, a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. It teaches us to distinguish between what is within our power and what is not. External events, the opinions of others, or the whims of fate lie beyond our reach. However, our thoughts, judgments, and actions remain entirely our own. This distinction is liberating, for it shifts the focus from fruitless attempts to dominate the external world to mastering the internal realm of the mind. The difference between reacting and responding is pivotal here. A reaction is instantaneous, often driven by unexamined emotions or knee-jerk impulses. It's the heated reply in an argument or the rash decision made in a moment of stress. Responses, on the other hand, are deliberate and considered. They arise from a place of reflection and alignment with our deepest values. The Stoics believe that true strength lies in this ability to pause, reflect, and act intentionally. In embracing this philosophy, we are invited to live with greater purpose and clarity. Each challenge becomes an opportunity to practice restraint, each frustration a chance to cultivate patience, and each conflict a moment to exercise understanding. By anchoring ourselves in reason, we transform life's unpredictable nature into a training ground for virtue. This perspective is not about suppressing emotions or denying the reality of pain and difficulty. Instead, it calls us to rise above our immediate impulses, to engage with life from a place of wisdom and intentionality. The Stoics remind us that the power to choose, our thoughts, our interpretations, our actions, is a divine gift. It is through this power that we shape not only our own character, but also the world we inhabit. 2. The importance of responding thoughtfully. Why is the ability to respond thoughtfully so critical to leading a fulfilled and resilient life? At its core, the distinction between reacting and responding shapes not only our internal peace, but also the quality of our relationships, our effectiveness in the world, and ultimately, the legacy we leave behind. To respond, rather than react, is to honor the Stoic principle of living in accordance with reason and virtue. Consider how much of our suffering stems from thoughtless reactions. A harsh word spoken in anger, an impulsive decision made under pressure, or a defensive stance taken out of fear. These moments often lead to regret, conflict, and unnecessary stress. Reacting, though natural, is rarely in alignment with our higher self. It is governed by fleeting emotions, untethered from the deeper values and principles that define us. Responding, in contrast, is an act of mindfulness and intentionality. It is a conscious choice to pause, assess the situation, and decide on a course of action that reflects not the turbulence of the moment but the clarity of our reason. When we respond thoughtfully, we do more than maintain our composure. We contribute to a more harmonious and constructive environment. We model the discipline and wisdom that the Stoics extolled, inspiring others to rise above their own reactive tendencies. This ability to respond thoughtfully transcends personal benefit. It touches every interaction and relationship in our lives. A calm and measured response fosters trust and understanding, even in moments of disagreement or adversity. It signals respect for the perspectives of others, creating a foundation for meaningful dialogue and connection. In this way, the practice of responding over reacting becomes a ripple effect, elevating not only ourselves but also those around us. Ultimately, thoughtful responses are a testament to our commitment to growth and virtue. They reflect the mastery of our emotions, the strength of our character, and the depth of our understanding. To respond thoughtfully is to live with intention, to navigate the challenges of life with wisdom and grace, and to embody the very essence of what it means to walk the Stoic path. 3. Key strategies for cultivating a responsive mindset. The journey from reaction to response is not one of suppression but of transformation. It requires deliberate practice and a steadfast commitment to aligning our thoughts and actions with our highest principles. To cultivate a responsive mindset, we must integrate strategies that ground us in self-awareness, reflection, and intentionality. Self-awareness lies at the foundation of Stoic practice. To navigate the storms of life, we must first understand the winds within us, our thoughts, emotions, and impulses. The Stoics, through practices of introspection, emphasize the importance of observing our internal world without judgment. This awareness allows us to recognize when we are being pulled toward a reactive state and offers the space to choose a more reasoned path. Equally vital is the power of pausing. Marcus Aurelius wrote of the interval between stimulus and response as a sacred space, a moment of potential where wisdom can intervene. Pausing, even briefly, allows us to step outside the grip of immediate emotion and into a realm where reason prevails. This pause can be as simple as taking a deep breath or engaging in a moment of reflection, but its impact is profound. It is within this space that we reclaim agency over our choices. Another transformative strategy is reframing our perspective. The Stoics excelled at viewing challenges through the lens of opportunity, seeing obstacles not as threats but as teachers. By shifting our narrative, we diminish the emotional charge of a situation and open ourselves to solutions grounded in resilience and growth. This act of reframing is not about denial, but about choosing a vantage point that aligns with our inner strength and purpose. Central to the Stoic philosophy is the focus on what is within our control. We waste precious energy when we attempt to influence the uncontrollable, be it the opinions of others or the unpredictability of life's events. By anchoring ourselves in what we can govern, our thoughts, decisions, and actions, we liberate our minds from the futile and channel our efforts where they can truly make a difference. Finally, the practice of regular self-reflection ensures that these strategies become ingrained in our daily lives. Just as the Stoics engaged in evening reviews of their actions and intentions, we too can assess our responses, celebrating victories and learning from moments where reactivity took hold. This habit fosters a continuous refinement of character, a hallmark of the Stoic path. By integrating these strategies, we cultivate a responsive mindset that not only brings us closer to the ideals of Stoicism, but also equips us to live with clarity, strength, and purpose. Each practice becomes a step toward mastery, enabling us to meet life's challenges with the wisdom and composure of a philosopher. 4. Practical mindfulness techniques. Mindfulness, a practice deeply resonant with Stoic principles, is the key to grounding ourselves in the present moment, a space where true power resides. It is within this awareness of the here and now that we cultivate the clarity to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. By embracing mindfulness techniques, we align ourselves with the Stoic pursuit of living intentionally and in harmony with reason. One of the simplest yet most profound mindfulness practices is breath awareness. By focusing on the rhythm of our breath, each inhale and exhale, we anchor our attention to the present moment. This practice not only calms the mind but also enhances our ability to observe our thoughts and emotions without being swept away by them. In this state of calm observation, we create the space necessary for intentional action. Another powerful technique is mindful observation of daily activities. Whether walking, eating, or engaging in routine tasks, we can transform these moments into opportunities for deeper awareness. By fully immersing ourselves in the sensory details of the experience, we train our minds to remain present, reducing the influence of distractions and emotional turbulence. This practice reinforces our ability to focus on what truly matters, echoing the Stoic value of prioritizing the essential. Body scan meditation is another mindfulness exercise that strengthens our connection to the physical self. By systematically directing our attention to different parts of the body, we become attuned to areas of tension or discomfort, acknowledging them without judgment. This practice mirrors the Stoic emphasis on understanding the nature of bodily sensations, recognizing them as transient, and ensuring they do not unduly influence our reasoned decisions. In our interactions with others, mindfulness manifests as active presence. By listening intently, observing nonverbal cues, and suspending judgment, we cultivate deeper empathy and understanding. The Stoics champion the recognition of shared humanity, encouraging us to see others as rational beings navigating their own struggles. Mindful presence in communication not only strengthens relationships but also fosters interactions rooted in respect and compassion. Through these mindfulness practices, we gain mastery over our inner world, aligning with the Stoic ideal of a life guided by awareness and virtue. As we practice mindfulness, we develop the capacity to navigate life's challenges with a steady mind and a responsive heart, embodying the timeless wisdom of Stoicism in every aspect of our lives. 5. Daily practices for a responsive lifestyle. Living a life grounded in thoughtful responses rather than impulsive reactions requires not only intention but also consistent practice. Like any discipline, the art of responding must be cultivated through daily habits that reinforce awareness, reflection, and alignment with our values. By integrating these practices into our routines, we create a foundation for a life guided by reason and virtue. Begin each day with morning reflection, a practice the Stoics themselves embraced. Use this quiet time to set intentions, focusing on the type of person you aspire to be and the qualities you wish to embody. Consider the potential challenges of the day ahead, and resolve to approach them with patience, courage, and clarity. This preparatory reflection sets the tone for a day of deliberate action. Incorporate journaling as a tool for self-awareness and growth. Take time to document your thoughts, emotions, and responses to various situations throughout the day. Celebrate moments where you acted with wisdom and note areas where reactivity took hold. By regularly reflecting on these experiences, you gain insights that help refine your behavior and deepen your understanding of your inner world. Build mindful pauses into your daily routine. Whether you're in a heated conversation, facing a deadline, or simply overwhelmed by the pace of life, practice stepping back, even for a brief moment. Use this time to breathe deeply, recalibrate your perspective, and remind yourself of the virtues you wish to uphold. These pauses act as anchors, grounding you amidst the turbulence of daily life. Create space for evening reflection, another practice cherished by the Stoics. At the end of the day, review your actions and responses, asking yourself questions such as, did I act in alignment with my values? Where did I falter? What lessons can I carry forward into tomorrow? This daily review not only strengthens self-awareness, but also fosters a commitment to continuous improvement. Finally, embrace a mindset of ongoing learning and adaptation. Life is ever-changing, and each day presents new opportunities to practice the art of responding thoughtfully. By maintaining curiosity and openness, you ensure that growth becomes a lifelong journey. Seek wisdom from the challenges you face and from the teachings of those who have walked the Stoic path before you. Through these daily practices, you cultivate a life of intentionality and resilience. Each action, no matter how small, becomes an opportunity to live in accordance with the principles of Stoicism. Over time, these habits shape not only your responses to life's challenges, but also the person you become, a testament to the power of deliberate practice and a life lived with purpose. 6. The Stoic legacy in modern life. In a world dominated by distractions and constant change, the ancient wisdom of Stoicism offers a timeless guide to living with clarity and purpose. To live thoughtfully, in accordance with reason and virtue, is to embody the essence of Stoic philosophy, a pursuit that is as relevant today as it was in the marketplaces of ancient Greece or the halls of Roman emperors. At its core, Stoicism challenges us to focus on what truly matters, aligning our actions with our highest values. By cultivating a responsive mindset, we transform our relationship with the world. Instead of being pulled in countless directions by fleeting emotions or external pressures, we ground ourselves in what is constant: our capacity for reason, our commitment to virtue, and our sense of purpose. This practice is not merely personal but profoundly communal. Thoughtful responses ripple outward, affecting those around us. A measured word in conflict can diffuse tension. A calm demeanor in crisis can inspire others to find their own strength. By embodying Stoic principles, we contribute to a culture of understanding and mutual respect, one interaction at a time. The legacy of Stoicism is also a call to resilience. Life is fraught with uncertainties, but the Stoics teach us that our power lies not in controlling outcomes, but in mastering how we engage with them. This understanding fosters a profound inner peace, a calm rooted not in avoidance of adversity, but in a readiness to meet it with courage and wisdom. In choosing to live this way, we honor the Stoic pursuit of self-improvement and rationality. We step into a tradition that has shaped some of history's greatest minds, from Marcus Aurelius to modern thinkers seeking balance in a chaotic world. Through our actions, we carry forward a legacy of thoughtful engagement, ensuring that the principles of Stoicism remain vibrant and impactful in contemporary life. Ultimately, to live in the spirit of Stoicism is to live with intention. It is to navigate the complexities of existence with a steady hand, to respond rather than react, and to strive for virtue even in the face of difficulty. This legacy invites us to see each moment as an opportunity, a chance to grow, to connect, and to contribute to a life of meaning and substance. Conclusion. As we conclude this journey into the art of responding over reacting, remember this: every moment offers a choice, a chance to step closer to the wisdom, clarity, and inner strength that Stoicism inspires. To respond thoughtfully is not merely a tool for managing life's challenges. It is a way of living that aligns your actions with your highest ideals. It is a path of courage, discipline, and purpose, a commitment to become not just reactive to life's chaos, but intentional in shaping its meaning. The principles of Stoicism guide us toward a life of balance and resilience, a life where we focus on what we can control, accept what we cannot, and act with reason and virtue. Through thoughtful responses, we forge stronger relationships, foster inner peace, and inspire others to pursue their own journey of growth. This is not a destination but an ongoing process, a discipline to be cultivated daily. With each choice to pause, reflect, and act intentionally, you become more adept at navigating life's complexities with grace and composure. You transform not only your own life but also the lives of those you touch, creating a ripple effect of wisdom and virtue. If this message resonates with you, and you are eager to dive deeper into Stoicism, philosophy, and personal growth, we invite you to join our community. Subscribe to our channel for more insights, strategies, and wisdom drawn from ancient teachings and their application in the modern world. Together, let's walk the Stoic path, empowering one another to live with intention, resilience, and purpose. Your journey toward mastery begins here. Let this be the first of many steps toward a life of thoughtful action and enduring peace. Thank you for being part of this exploration, and we look forward to continuing this journey with you. Stay inspired, stay grounded, and remember, you hold the power to respond, not react.